Good evening, everyone. I want to say thank you and welcome for being here at our 18th annual St. Joseph Feast Day Banquet, and especially want to thank our shepherd Sayyidina Elias Zaidan and the shepherd of our parish here, Abuna Wissam Aiyan, and his entire family. Yar and I thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all that you've done for our parish in these 3 short years. But first, I wanted to also say something else. As many of you know, this church has a special place in my heart, beyond simply being my family and I's place of worship. At St. Joseph Church, I had my first communion. I met my wife here when we were 10 years old and instantly became best friends. Who knew all that time later we'd get married? Then in May of 2014, in front of God and our family and friends, we got married at this church. Then we baptized our first son, and Lord willing, we will be baptizing our second son at this church. This church is our home. Because of all of this, the success of our church, our community's second home, is essential. Growing up, Yar and I were always taught that church comes first, and in turn we took care of it like we would our personal possessions. This responsibility wasn't instilled in us easily, but it was through watching our parents sacrifice day in and day out. The endless nights and days that they spent at this church meant a lot to us and rubbed off on both Yar and I. Now, as parents ourselves, we want to set that same example for our children. And we couldn't be prouder to. I urge all of us to continue viewing this church and this entire parish as the beacon of light that it truly has been for this community over the last 20 years, and not become carried away in little things here and there. It is very easy as human beings to get carried away. But truly, without this church, I wouldn't have the life that I have today, and for that I'll be forever grateful. Throughout my 20 years at this church, our community's ability to come together, even in times of difficulty, has absolutely amazed me from when I was a little kid to this very day when I stand here. Thank you all. Thank you for your hard work, both monetarily and through your efforts. Thank you to everyone at this church for creating a place that facilitated the most important moments of our lives. Yara, Milan, Liam, and I will be forever grateful. Thank you.